Hey, good morning everybody, it's Bill Hyde and I'm here in Belize talking about Cohune oil, a brand new essential fatty acid oil I think has a little bit better profile maybe even than coconut oil. And we're here to talk about it, learn more about it, and find out just why some of the local people think it really promises a lot of health benefits. Back to the Cohune tree we go.
Yeah, back to the Cohune tree.
Now, which one of us is going to go up there and get them? Are they falling on the ground? So no one has to go climb up the tree. You're able to just wait for them to fall down. That's what we do with walnuts at home. And you store them in a bag or?
You just throw them out.
Does it matter if they get wet?
Once they get wet, it rot.
Okay.
They have to be dry.
Okay, so you need to keep them dry. So the air needs to blow through, which is very helpful to dry them out. Yeah. But no rain.
No, you know, like
Got it. Got it. Okay, so 2 crops per year. And each tree, what would you say that each tree would yield?
Like 2 bunches the most.
2 big bunches?
Yeah.
Some of them have 4, some have 3, and then they drop at the
Depending on maybe the age of the tree,
I guess.
or it's not work to go get them.
No, you don't have to get it.
Okay.
It fall on the ground, then you just go and pick it up and bring it to store it.
Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. You try to make it as easy as possible by letting nature take its course and having them fall apart. Okay, so come in. This is a Cohune palm. Let's make sure we get the whole thing right. The name of the tree is Cohune palm. Not to be confused with the royal palm or other types of palm. The Cohune palm. And this is a great bunch of Cohunes. And is there a name for the bunch?
Not really.
No names?
We call it a bunch.
A bunch.
A bunch
Yes,
of
a
Cohune.
That's what I call it, a bunch.
Yeah, a bunch of
Cohune. A Cohune bunch.
Yeah.
And well, it's a bunch of Cohune.
Yeah.
And that was this was nice and easy to grab too, isn't it? But you know, this is
just fall off, you know.
they will fall off, and
They drop
on the ground.
They drop.
Fall off.
but you won't do anything to try to get them off there.
No.
You just let them fall naturally.
Yeah, fall.
Natural.
One.
This will stay right here.
Yeah.
This will stay up. Just the cocoon will fall out.
Like that one. See that one there? He hasn't have any.
The ones that are on the ground, you pick up. You can bring your wheelbarrow out here. You pick them up, and then you take them back to storage. How long do you have to store them?
3-4 months.
We'll let them dry with no rain.
And so we are do the
Okay, so let's look at some of them on the ground. Maybe we can look at a few of them. All right, Cohune, Cohune, Cohune.
There the cocoon goes.
Scorpion stay, Cohune leaves. These are all good, huh? Look at that.
See the scorpion there?
There goes the scorpion.
Where's the scorpion? Yeah, don't let him sting you.
That's the flower for the cocoon.
That's the flower stage.
Yeah.
See what happened in the fall when
Oh, it kind of comes down, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like little.
and it turns
Now I'm always checking for scorpions now. New lesson learned. Always check for scorpions. Yeah. Oh, it's like popcorn. Huh. So this part falls off.
This make
Oh, look inside. It's like there's pollen.
When we were kids, we used to use it for earrings. You want to dress
Oh,
up?
sure. Yeah. I'm going out tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
earring.
What do you think? So it goes with my skin, doesn't it? I've got the right complexion. I can actually carry this off. 1 gallon of all of these will make 1 gallon. So you can see that's a lot of work to make 1 gallon.
Yeah.
So like 5 different bunches of them will make a gallon, perhaps?
Some good and some not good.
Okay. Which ones are not good?
When
you
you're
know
you have to know when you're
them.
broken.
When you pop them, then you know. Sometimes you pick up a very lot of cocoon that is not good.
And
But you can't know because then you have to block them.
And sometimes you store the ones there.
What makes one not good?
Sometimes have worm.
Worms.
Just rot.
Or it's spoiled.
Yeah.
So you don't want wormy Cohune oil.
It's pile oil.
Yes, it would spoil everything.
We call it rancid.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it has to be fresh.
Yeah.
It has to be right.
Yeah.
So you don't want just anyone doing this, because you don't want somebody from Belize City doing this. They don't know what they're doing, right? They would ruin the whole thing.
The one with the fall?
Yeah.
Okay, this one nearly finished falling.
What on this one is still full, very full, but there's a few skeletons on this side. Actually quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that have already fallen, maybe last year. When did people first realize that there was some valuable, that Cohune was valuable, that the oil itself had value? Have folks always known that? Because people in the United States don't know that about it.
I know that. We live off Cohune.
You live off Cohune?
And we born, we know that.
For a long time?
Probably the people in the River Valley area. Probably these, you know, the people in this area know the value of Cohune. But Belize, Cayo and those places doesn't know the value of Cohune.
And when you use Cohune primarily for originally, cooking oil, lamp oil?
Yeah.
No.
No?
We never
Just
use it
for
that.
cooking.
Just for cooking.
Cooking and greasing the skin.
You call greasing the skin, yeah, and hair.
Yeah.
But you realized, why do you want to grease your skin? Why is it?
Soft.
Because it's soft. So there's what's in the oil, and there's a lot of what we would call fatty acids, which scientists are now just realizing that the fatty acids in some of these oils have amazing properties for your heart.
If you notice my face, I have some things on it. It's good for that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I read a little bit about it, and the local people, there's lots of things that it seems to be good for. Okay, so here's what I think is maybe one of the more fascinating things. So we're walking by this particular tree, and you point this orange plant out, and it only grows on the Cohune. So there's a plant that grows symbiotic, they would call that, right? So it grows on this plant. And tell me,
you feed from the Cohune plant.
It's something in the Cohune plant this other plant needs, and it's not found in many other places, just on the Cohune trees. But tell us what they do with that orange plant and the value, what they do here.
My niece, she have cancer, and this is what she's taking for the medicine.
She's taking this talawala.
Yeah, for medicine.
But there's something, what I think, another thing I find fascinating is there's something in the Cohune that plant needs to manufacture this anti-cancer medicine. And she's taking that right now.
Yeah, just yesterday I sent some for she.
I mean, if you don't have access to big hospitals, if you can't get to the hospital big in America, you come here and
Merida. Merida she used to go do treatment.
Merida. Yep, at Merida, Mexico.
She came from Merida. That is what she's living off.
Talawala.
Yeah, talawala.
Okay.
You not take nothing else.
Nothing else. No next kind of medication. Only that.
Yeah.
But it's orange. Does the medicine need to be processed from?
Well, I'm not sure how they fix it.
Okay.
All I know is there are certain times when she said, "Auntie, please send me some talawala." I don't know if you have when the feeling come on or you feel sick or so.
Did the doctors ask for that? The doctors at Merida, or just somebody locally?
I'm not sure who recommended to this talawala. But all we know, we suffice with the talawala. That is all we know.
Like I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Aha! All right. Scorpion, where are you?
You have to hit it hard.
Okay, it's coming. Uh-oh. Now what?
That the husk came off.
So we got the husk.
Yeah.
Off into the fire, that goes. Now what?
Yeah, knock off the shell now.
You mean I'm just getting started?
Yeah.
I thought I was finished.
Pop the shell.
Okay. Okay, more?
That one ain't no good.
See, that one isn't good.
This one's bad.
That worm.
There's worms in this one.
That one.
Oh, see, that one's all dusty.
That one no good.
Oh, so this one got exposed. You can see the oil.
You can eat it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can eat it.
See, dry here how it broke.
That's actually pretty good. There. One and out.
Perfect.
Just like the pros.
This is removing the nut from the shell. Hold the knife a little shorter.
See, I notice they have a crack
In the back.
in the back.
Ah, I see.
See?
You find that one?
More easier.
Ah, yeah. Yep. Okay, so from here
We move to the mata.
to the mata.
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead.
So into the mata, made of mahogany. Okay, so the goal is to make it
Fine. Just like we not chew it.
like a mush, kind of a.
We not chew it. We not chew it up and spit it out.
Chew it like just like you're gonna chew it.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
We don't use this again. We have a mill.
We go get it.
We go and get it grind. Because this process is very long. Come.
Yeah, when you done this quick.
This is what we use that you usually used to do.
Put this in this dish. Then you shum it. Shum it. Shum it, babe. See? Now take out the rougher ones.
I can smell it.
You smell it now?
You see, I take out this, I put it back in the market.
Or I'm just doing it alone. Yeah. You don't want me to have rhythm? Yeah, you will have a headache when you're done. So it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, 3 in the
You got enough, then you start your fire.
No, we take it to the mill and grind it. So just like the fire, make it, put in the water, make it get real hot. You know, add in the boil nut, the grind nut, and you leave it there. Just add a little bit of shell now and again, and you watch the oil float right on the top.
But that water's got to be boiling before you
Yeah.
put rolling
Yeah, once
before
it
you
is
put anything
boiling,
in. Okay.
the oil will come out faster. There's the long pat spoon.
Okay. Hear that? That's a sound of success. Is it okay just add it?
Yeah, pour it. Yeah, pull it up. Yeah.
A little more?
That good. That good until it comes up again.
We've got to tame it.
Yeah,
It's like a monster.
can't be too hot.
But I'll bet those husks will burn a long time.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
One more to put 24 hours before you out. The coal stay hot for a long while.
So nothing waste off of the cohune because we use the shell, the boiled oil, we use it to fry. We use it sometimes to cook
Food.
And the tree itself, as we said, has a lot of uses. The parrot's kitchen or whatever you call it.
And when the tree dies, the animal eat it.
Yeah. Now, how do you know when it's done?
Come
you see that white looking
clear,
stuff?
clear.
Oh.
See that clear stuff there? You get brown.
All that thick
Get
looking
brown and
stuff.
then look that thick again. You just
We call it the Maya. The Maya.
Yeah.
Just throw it away or feed it to the animals.
Okay, so they'll eat
Add
that.
it to food for the animals.
So that's another way to get Cohune oil in your body.
Yeah.
You feed some of that stuff
To the chicken.
to the chickens.
Then you
Eat the chickens or their eggs.
you want to eat up.
And you call this part frying.
Yeah, this is frying the oil.
Last stage, before bottle. So after all that process, guys, we've got our oil. I've got our Cohune oil. And I think one of the things you were telling me earlier that really meant a lot to me is the factory is over there where they do more large-scale processing, and yet you tell me that people that know about oils come here to get it from you. And that's a key thing because it's the purity, right?
And fresh.
It's fresh and it's pure, and you're not adding anything to it. So here's the thing, I think a lot of people don't get the health benefits from oils that they want to because what they're getting really isn't the oil that they think that they're getting. So what I love about what you guys are doing, this is very authentic, very real. We're back in the middle of nowhere, right? I mean, and this oil is pure Cohune oil. But thank you very much for showing me how to make it and taking me through your place and your farm. I really appreciate you guys very much. Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm Bill Hyde. Thanks for watching.